adventures are the best. Ranger Toni, Ranger Toni. Alligators, turtles, birds, and fish. Ranger Toni, Ranger Toni. Learning about nature every week. Ranger Toni, Ranger Toni. Ranger Toni!
Hi guys, it's Ranger Toni. I'm super excited to be here with you. I'm going to be here every Friday to teach you about nature, to bring my refuge to you, to get you outside. Now remember, it's Friday. We all need to get out and enjoy nature. So, what are you going to do this weekend? Well, it's gonna be hot as usual. We should get out to the beach. The beach is the best place to explore nature. Live shells. But guess what just finished nesting on our beaches? Sea turtles. We have 5 different types of sea turtles that nest on our beaches from May to September. And now the nests are hatching. Now, what can you do to help sea turtles? Well, we need to leave them alone when they're nesting. When their hatchlings come out, we need to keep the beaches nice and dark. We want those baby hatchlings that are only the size of a golf ball to get down to the water's edge. I know you all love to build sandcastles. Dig deep holes. What can you do? Knock those sandcastles down. Fill in those holes before you leave the beach. That's gonna help those baby turtles make it down to the water's edge. Look at these cool things I find at the beach. Now, you're not supposed to have these, so just look at them and you can report them to a ranger. But this is a loggerhead sea turtle. 80% of our turtles, look at this is just its head. Can you imagine how big the turtle was? It's actually the size of 2 Mr. Joshes. So this huge turtle climbs out of the ocean, lays their nest. Loggerhead sea turtles. Look at these strong jaws. It's called a loggerhead because of this big, tough skull. It's hard jaws. What do you think it eats? Clams and crabs. That's all it eats. Now, again, what can you do to help sea turtles? We're picking up our trash, right? We're not leaving it behind. Did you know sea turtles eat plastic bags and they ingest the trash that we leave on our beaches? This clogs their bellies. The #1 sea turtle, the biggest we have, is called the leatherback. If you have to do a report on a turtle, the leatherback is bigger than a car, and it only eats jellyfish. That's why it eats these plastic bags. When they float through the water, they look like jellyfish. So what can you do? Pick up your trash when you're at the beach. These are just some helpful hints because you're gonna get outside this weekend. Remember, it's Friday, let's get outside.
Ranger Toni, Ranger Toni. Wildlife adventures are the best. Ranger Toni, Ranger Toni. Alligators, turtles, birds, and fish. Ranger Toni, Ranger Toni. Learning about nature every week.